Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I'm super excited about this game. I got targeted ads a while back that made me pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie, and I've successfully avoided spoilers. The game just recently came out. I don't know what's in store, but I did think something that was super interesting as I went to set up is this nice little disclaimer they have on the game when you hit new game. Please feel free to pause, read this. I think it's super important, super good of them to have done. And then the other thing I think is super neat is they added this content warnings tab that if you click this, it tells you, the content warnings. So please take a look at these. It's a good way to set the bar as we jump into this. Begin game. I'm so excited for this. I love musicals and I like visual novels, so I expect this to be absolutely phenomenal.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
By the way, I went to settings as I was setting this up. The game does have timed dialogue responses. I turned that off. If you play with that on, all power to you. I like to disable those things. I like to take a moment and think about my choices. You're trying to make me feel better. It couldn't be worse. Maybe we should try that. Maybe we should try that. Maybe we should get up. I don't know the dynamic of this band yet, so I feel a little weird saying, "Oh, it's over naked."
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band, coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
I really like the art style.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
You're the best? I know that this game has romance options. I'm guessing the heart means romance. Again, it feels a little weird to be making these decisions 30 seconds into the game and I don't know any of these characters yet, but you're the best.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
And they were roommates.
I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, don't worry about that, really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
And they were roommates.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no stars. to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea,
I'm already so enthralled.
with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Let's hear it. Everyone else is gone. Are you sure? I think we're going to say let's hear it. We're just going to encourage this. This is probably a game where I will not be doing a lot of talking because I'm just going to be sitting here, wide, glossy-eyed, staring lovingly at every note and every lyric.
Okay.
I really like
Did you,
musicals.
bring an instrument or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
All right. Well,
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
like a boat lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
rest,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Ooh, we have a choice. Charming, kick-ass, or clever? Let's read these. Charming. This is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Kick-ass. In your face. This Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when called for it. Clever. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and wittier. Choose your trait. Okay, I'm choosing... Ooh, I didn't realize I was going to be making decisions like this. I was not prepared. Charming, kick-ass, clever. God, do we lean into the rock aspect of this? I think we go kick-ass. Although I'm inclined to go clever.
Maybe if I paddle hard enough,
The light shifted
the
word.
waves try to be tough, and I belong to the sea.
With a bass line. Everything was so soft until that point.
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
You're not here to audition? Oh, I see. So I can't pick this because I didn't pick clever. I see, I see. Have we met before? I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did. That was... I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like... the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in. May I ask you why you feel so... adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is... just beginning.
Be honest, be guarded, you joke about it. Me, I would joke about it, but I think we're feeling honest in this
That
moment.
sounds stupid.
Try me.
Well... I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
I'm probably gonna add all of the songs from this game onto a playlist to just like listen to and repeat. If I'm being honest with myself. If all the songs are as entertaining as that one was. Look at our apartment. Oh, Grace is happy.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Can you imagine the situation? How'd you find me? I think I'll get help.
Oh, God. You're hurt. I'll get help.
No. No, you have to wait. You can't go. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on. What is that?
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh? Man. So the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but you know.
Oh, look at the rock. Look at the rock. Let's fucking go.
You were gonna tell me what's going on right now.
I didn't know we were gonna tackle him for it.
Who are you? How did you get here? What is happening?
All right, jeez. Let me go. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Oh, it's a little owl. What's the owl's name? I forget.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
I'm gonna touch everything.
Come back! Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
We're immediately beeline to the owl. Oh, I don't get. I was like, if the game gives me a choice, owl, 100% owl.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you. Our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Let's. There we go. Wait.
So Calliope is really dead. Even if she's a
god?
yeah, a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Wait, gods are real?
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
So you expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything, not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television. I do what I must.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Die? You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and...
Grace, please stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But... it isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are
Ooh, that
lost,
makes things a little
little
weird.
girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she.
You must know I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, now that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. You'll have to see the chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Did I
The shock faces.
hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
These are all kind of the same thing.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
And there we have it.
You know, for the fact they were just singing a song not 30 seconds ago about how they were all in agreement, this took a drastic 180. What just happened? How do I prove my innocence?
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
How do I find the
Can
killer?
someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Day 1, time to head home. Okay. So I've gotten several journal updates. Freddy. Okay, so we have little blobs. Blobs? Yeah, we have little blobs about every character. Alright. I don't know if there's anything important right here. We'll check back in on this. Let's just do what the game's telling us to do. Railroading us to get into doing. It's Freddy.
Grace? Grace? Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Ooh. Ooh. I feel like, so we were just given our stipulations. And I feel like this is the character that Grace trusts the most right now. So they would be the one to bring in as an accomplice. We also, you know, just got the whole spiel of like, don't tell anybody. Nah, you didn't find a body.
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yeah. A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? Well, I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
I don't know what this... I don't know who this I should warn you is directed at. It's none of your business. It was not a hookup. I should warn you.
Freddy? You might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought there's a possibility that Freddy wouldn't be able to see him. Good question.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
That's the first thing that come to mind. I mean, the
days
horns.
Of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
I mean, like, like there's associations you could make, but it's just funny that like the Greek god is the first thing that comes to mind. When I feel like in a normal situation, it'd be like the Shakespeare play. Oh, I want to ask this. Why didn't I pick Clever? I was feeling too punk rock at the time. I was too enthralled by the music and the bass. Can we talk in front of Freddy?
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Huh.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I had proof. I hope it's all a dream.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Yeah, we'll go with the hard options. You're the
What
best.
did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
I was warned ahead of time that the mixing in this game was a little all over the place, and I now understand. Now that I'm experiencing it, I'm like, well, why is his mic so hot compared to hers? How did you know about me? Why so suspicious? No, I'm suspicious.
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice.
Suspicious as fuck.
How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
How do I know you're not the killer? That was actually what I was thinking.
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
What's in it for
I
you?
still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Tell me your advice.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Of course, did start singing.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I
So,
guess.
so we theoretically make people sing and scene. That's funny.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes.
We getting another
You hear
musical
that?
number?
It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
Rock and roll.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Punk rock.
Powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a waste.
I don't trust you. I'm so confused. Ooh. I keep seeing the clever options, wishing I picked it. So we're gonna go with it here. Try to roll.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Song.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls.
All right, I'm really enjoying this.
That you can take home.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks?
Spouting crap about powers.
He could be dangerous. What do you think?
Can we all loosen up now? Remember, this madness is happening to me. This music makes sense to me somehow. But pulling me round is not what I need.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to be, pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to me?
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls.
Okay. What happens now then?
We're about to solo, have everyone sing together.
Backing yourself.
You're sure about this?
Grace, I love it.
Ooh. Ah, the solo.
I never knew I had that in me that said I'll never do that again.
Grace, you're starting to comprehend. Let me show you more, or show me the door.
Good idea. I just sang soprano.
The showing of the door part.
My body's shivering, blood is thickening, skin is shimmering. You guys are bickering.
I want everyone to get along.
Lost girls, the world's full of lost girls who didn't know which road to take.
She knows what she's doing. I just know what's at stake. Lost girl, Grace is not a lost girl.
'Cause I found her and the news is away.
What does that mean, Freddie? Only he knows.
I've had enough now. She irritates me somehow.
Don't go.
Well, maybe I should.
Are you both making me choose? Guys, this is unfair, but we're getting nowhere.
Hurry, Grace.
Oh no.
No time to lose.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this decision immediately. Choose neither.
All right,
We're sticking with the rock and roll path.
This isn't a game to me. I'm not picking sides. My life is on the line.
You tell him, Grace.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I suppose we did get carried away. But this is your power, Grace. You draw out the passions from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
I don't care if I've ruined the Grace or the Freddy romance arc. I'm not choosing sides when my life's on the line. I forced people to sing, but I didn't have full control. I think so. But I didn't have full control.
Sure, but I have to admit, I didn't feel completely in control.
Of course not. A song goes where a song goes, Grace. It will only go where it wishes. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Are you done? You've helped Grace already, right?
Indeed I have. But I do have one more thing to impart. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city. Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Why not go there yourself?
If you had that all along, why not look into it yourself?
Me? Conduct a search like some plebeian. Unheard of. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
No worries, I got this.
Oh?
Whatever my magical song powers can't handle, I'm sure a boot to the head will.
I see.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
I was pretty much smiling ear to ear through the entire song. That was a lot of fun. Muse's Hideaway. How long have we been recording? Yeah, we can do one more scene. I feel bad because it's going to be just 90% of the video is just going to be the game.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
What a nice apartment.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this.
I mean, when they're gone, we could just, like,
hello?
move in here, right?
Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Ooh, okay. Guitar, light, elegant painting, Warhol painting, drums, Elvis picture, harp, instrument. I don't know, top to bottom guitar? It was asking me to confirm, which now makes me be like, oh, The Elvis picture is one of the things that stands out to me. Wait, what's instrument? Oh, it's the piano. Why is it harp, guitar, and then instrument? Elvis picture.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
Okay. I don't know if I can do all these, but we'll just go top to bottom.
That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
this low quality drawing of a guitar on the wall. Beautiful. I do really like the art style.
Calliope left the
Jokes aside.
audition. Where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Elegant painting.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
That belongs in a museum. Warhol painting.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Drums.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Harp. Oh, I see. I have go upstairs is all my
A
options
giant
now.
harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
We'll do everything, though. Do all the options, just in case they're important.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
And she was a muse. Go upstairs. Look at, go upstairs.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. See, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
You're Apollo.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Sometimes I am, yes.
What does that mean?
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Ooh, 2 questions were locked out of. So, the two most suspicious people to me right now are Pan and Apollo. Because Pan is the quintessential trickster. And that almost feels a bit like a red herring, but could also, end up being like, oh, of course he's the trickster. Of course he's gonna get his fingers involved and mislead the investigation. Apollo fits the trope of the older, friendly male character and the mystery that's like, this was my friend. This was my best friend, and I just want to help you succeed. But I am the one that murdered them. Like, he already gives me those vibes. So, part of me feels like maybe I shouldn't tell him, but I also don't trust Pan. We're going to go with Pan told me about it. But that's where my head is at. Those are the 2. We have a very small cast. It could be none of them. None of them could be the killer. It could be a third party that we haven't met yet. But if it is a twist ending, those are the two people that are top of my list right now.
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
Persephone's on the bottom of my list.
Met Pan? How odd.
Well, at least he lifted a finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Can you tell me about...
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
Calliope.
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
How I know you're not the killer. I do like the, that I have the, these aggressive options because they keep
This room is a
surfacing what I'm
mess.
thinking.
Did you do this?
Not this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Where's your place? The sun?
I should thank you for, you know.
I'm assuming it's like a
Speaking up for me.
prophecy thing. If he gets involved in the prophecy, it's
It wasn't
guaranteed to
right.
go one way.
What they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
So you won't answer my questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're mourning Calliope.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know you. For all I know, you could be the killer. You came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help, but that's ridiculous?
Push buttons. Needle him. Needle him. Get a reaction out of him.
Can't do this.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Meaning?
Meaning I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
Are we singing?
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What
like his singing voice.
Side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't
Did you kill her?
never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change.
Be more like her.
She never came.
You can't keep doing nothing.
Years, thousands of years. You walked, kept your eyes down. Look around. You need to change.
Can't explain how fun this is.
If you walk the same, you'll be to blame.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then
I don't really like any of these. I need to come around.
I knew, I always knew. I can tell she's in there too.
Okay, I like the way this went better than what I thought it was gonna go.
it's true. I'm listening now.
And what she's saying,
Break from the same.
never the same.
That other voice, it'll always play. On loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new. Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Can you explain
It'd
why?
be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
You're right, that sounds like it wouldn't be much of a help. Even to you.
Oh, I've dared prophesy too many times. To know what comes and then be unable to do anything about it.
Yeah, I get it.
Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Can you help in another way?
Okay.
Gotta
is
have
there
something
anything you can do that
godly
isn't
get out.
prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Making the choices in the songs are so fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having an absolute blast just with them. Who are we meeting?
This is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or two.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Fortune teller? Like the Oracle of Delphi? I should have gone clever.
Someone who tells the future?
I want all of the options,
Not
to be
quite.
honest.
They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I've brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Who is this child? Who is this?
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul says he is. Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Look at your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Keep calling him Paul. That's the first one I saw in the first one that's been on
You
my
keep
mind.
saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah, Paul's right.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
This dynamic is so weird.
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Well, you know
Tell
Apollo.
me, is Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
I'm not interested in Apollo. I'll just flat out say it. I get he's the sad emo boy. But like I either gotta go childhood friend or Persephone do be looking pretty fire though. Persephone do be looking pretty hot.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just can't resist.
It's fine.
But also the childhood friend trope's always, you know.
don't need
Chef's
to be
kiss.
put under the microscope in my own abode.
Abode. He cracks me up.
I need information.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Is that a surprise? The one from the chorus? I knew it. Is that a surprise?
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
I feel like I would rather go alone. That was my first thought as he was saying that line. Can we ask, will there be trouble? I feel like I should go alone. I feel like all of these personalities are going to be more amicable if it's just me and them than with Apollo there. Will there be trouble? I kind of want to ask this, but I want to state.
Just tell me where she is and I could go alone.
You don't have a membership, Grace. You won't get in on your own.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
I want to keep playing so bad, especially now that we're going to Persephone. But I really got to wrap this up. I've got to go. I want to keep playing, but I gotta go. I gotta end the video. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I know that I'm not talking much because I'm just so enthralled in what's going on. We'll be back pretty soon with part 2 for this. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time. Bye.